Adolf Hitler became Chancellor of Germany in 1933. How did he change the nation of Germany? What policies did he implement? In 1934, Adolf Hitler combined the offices of President and Chancellor into one position and gave himself the title Fuhrer. He proclaimed that the Weimar Republic, the old government, no longer existed, and announced the creation of what he called the Third Reich. The new government then began Nazifying Germany. The Nazi Party held huge bonfires at which books by Jewish and non-German authors were burned. These events, which were organized by Hitler's propaganda minister, Joseph Goebbels, were typically led off by torchlit parades. Through Goebbels' strict policies, the Nazi Party controlled every aspect of German culture. For example, all persons who worked in certain fields, such as teaching, were required to join the Nazi Party. All art and literature, the press, radio, and films were controlled to serve Hitler's regime. The manuscript of every book or play had to be submitted to the propaganda ministry before it could be approved for publication or production. Hitler emphasized that winning over and training the youth in the service of the state was the most important function of German schools. Every level of school, from kindergarten up through university, was Nazified. Textbooks were rewritten to fit the beliefs of the Nazi ideology, including false scientific theories which portrayed Germans as a master race. The main emphasis of Nazi education came via the Hitler Youth. From the age of 6 up through the age of 18, boys and girls were organized into various levels of the Hitler Youth. As part of the program, children participated in camping, sports, classes in Nazi ideology, and soldiering. Children went on long hikes, practiced drills, and even played war games. By 1938, almost 8 million children had participated in the Hitler Youth. Despite the Treaty of Versailles, which stated that Germany could only have a 100,000-man army, Hitler began rebuilding the German military. As part of their training in the Hitler Youth and other organizations such as the Labor Service, young men practiced military drills and marksmanship. Also, the Nazi government would routinely train 100,000 soldiers before sending them home, only to bring in 100,000 more. In 1935, Hitler increased the size of the German army to 300,000 men. Despite the open defiance to the Treaty of Versailles, the League of Nations failed to intervene, noting that the buildup had a positive impact on Germany's economy by reducing unemployment. Hitler's government also introduced the League of Air Sports, which was a social flying club where pilots practiced aerial maneuvers and dogfighting tactics. This was a clever way for Hitler to train pilots without technically having an air force. As Hitler's grip on Germany tightened, the last of his critics were eliminated in a string of murders that came to be known as the Night of Long Knives. Over a 3-day span in the summer of 1934, up to 300 political opponents were assassinated by the Schutzstaffel, also known as the SS, and the Gestapo, which was Hitler's secret police force. The murders solidified Hitler's control over Germany and silenced any remaining opposition.